So you're thinking of moving to Sarasota and you want a bargain. Well, doesn't everybody want a bargain? I hear that word all the time. I've never heard anybody just say, hey, Rob, just get me the great house. I don't care about the price. Whether you're at the top end or the bottom end of that financial ladder, you're always wanting to know, is it a good bargain? Well, in real estate, I think more about value. What are you getting for the money? And today I'm going to highlight a builder here that we've never highlighted before. They're kind of new to the area. They've been in Tampa for 15 years. But I think they provide a lot of value, and that's what I look at. They're not the cheapest in the neighborhood, and they're certainly not the highest in the neighborhood, but they're going to provide a lot of square footage for a good quality price, and that's what I like. So we're talking today about value. And if you stick with me to the end, we're going to show you exactly where we're at today. It's kind of a surprise. We've been here before. We're going to talk about this neighborhood because it's one of the best amenitized neighborhoods in the entire Suncoast. Really a lot of fun here. And there's a lot going around. Whether you're older, younger, this is a great community. But today we're going to focus on this new builder. And I'm going to show you around here and show you a little bit what makes them a really great value. So join me as we take a tour of Homes by Westbay. So today we're getting a sneak peek of some models where this builder just opened their doors last week and they haven't even had their grand opening. We're highlighting an up-and-coming builder who has really grown in this market over the past few years. From Parrish down to Venice, they've been expanding past their Tampa base, and now they're priced ready to compete with some of the custom and national builders right here in our area. And they've picked a fantastic community to dive into the Sarasota market. They are offering 7 different floor plans from slightly over 2,100 square feet to nearly 3,400 square feet. And I wanted you to actually see the extras you get for the price. So let's head over and tour their models. So I'm standing in front of the Pelican. This is their largest offering here at Westbay. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage home. $3,380 under air. As you can see, it's rather large. You're going to get pavers and all that right here. You can see next door, tile roofs. Really a lot of nice little upgrades. We're staring at the sales office, which would be a garage door right now. We're going to take a look inside. This one starts at $679, so quite a lot of house for the money. So just entering the foyer here, be a good idea. Place furniture and everything. Maybe a bench seat, something we want folks to come in, take their shoes off. Just to the left here, you can make this an ensuite if you like. If you close that in, there is a nice good sized linen closet right here at the entrance. And we're going to take a look at what one of the bedrooms here in this 5 bedrooms looks like. They've got it staged as an office. Lots of bright sun coming in. There is your closet. Let's take a quick look at this full bath right off of here, servicing this bedroom. And I love that design. Little bench seat there in the corner. Look at all that tile straight to the ceiling. That adds a little look of luxury, folks. So we head back out. Here we are in the foyer. And then you have a formal dining room. Really nice, bright, but it still feels like it's part of the rest of the great room. So we take a tour into the great room. Here's your kitchen. And pan over to your living room, living area. Got triple sliders here. Got the impact glass. As you look out, you see that cascade across the top. That's the end of the house where your house ends, and this is going to be your lanai. They've got a Florida kitchen, give you an option. 2 sliders over there, so light and bright. But that's the end of your truss right there. So that's going to be your lanai. Let's zoom in a little bit on this kitchen. Really nice size island. I love this. So we are in Star Farm, so it's got gas here. Gas community available. Love the little bump out. Kind of gives it a really cool design. Lots of counter space. Nice flume. And I like the concentration of the appliances here. You got your refrigerator, oven, microwave here. Convenient. Just a couple steps away. you an idea what it's like work at the sink here. Over your guest here, you got a beautiful view outside. And there is your little eating, and I shouldn't say little because that's a good sized nook right there. Lots of light coming in. Looks like they're working on putting in some window treatments there. That's really nice. But what I really want to show you is something really special. So here's like the mud room. A little bench seat, put away some shoes, all kinds of stuff, hang the keys and all of that kid stuff here coming in off your garage. This is really a great room. I love that. I believe that should be in every Florida home, especially off the garage. But this, folks, this is the creme de la creme of pantries. I usually find this in really upper end homes, something this big. Look at all this space. And when you live in Florida, we don't have basements, so it's nice to have this indoor, under air conditioning space for storage. So you can put all your stuff here, even if it's not just pantry items. It's a great storage area with high ceilings. You can really store a lot in there. That is a true pantry, folks. Really impressed with that. So as we walk through, I'm going to show you this little nook here to the side, just off the corner kitchen area. Check this out, more cabinetry, and I love this. The kids can do their homework here. Mom can have her office back here. It's really great. You got your HVAC here, interior behind that door, but this is a really nice little great room. And have a messy desk and not have it be seen by everyone in the house. That is a cool bonus room. Haven't seen that much before. So once again, take a wide view of this. Here is your downstairs. Now we're going to head upstairs and check out the rest of these bedrooms. So I'm just at the landing here. You've got nice bright light right here at the top. And no dark rooms here. This is a great living room upstairs. Plenty of light. Really kind of nice. Right from the rest of the family. Kids can be up here doing what they like. And we're going to head off and check out the other bedroom. So we saw the first bedroom downstairs. Here is your laundry. So it sits back. And check that out. You got more counter space up here. Fold, lots of cabinetry, everything you like. So it sits back. So they could have just had it, here's your laundry. That's it. Which is fine in a lot of homes. So they've extended that and given you a little bit more space. So we've got 3 bedrooms right off this corner. Good size bedroom. I love that little niche right there. Really kind of gives some character to the room. And just adjacent is another bedroom. Sink back in. Boys' dream room. I love how they decorate these. I would have died for a beautiful room like this back in the day, but no, I shared it with 3 other brothers, so I didn't get to go solo like these kids today. They all need their own bedrooms. That's a story for another day. So that's another bedroom there. We're going to go across. Once again, another full bedroom up here. Give you an idea what the closets look like in there. Little walk-in. So good sized rooms. They did not skimp. And here is the bathroom. So you've got a real long sink. Of course, you've got 2 sinks. Makes sense, of course. And then we've got the doors are removed, but you've got the toilet and bath shower in the other room, which allows for people to take full advantage of the bathroom and have it separated. So very nice upstairs. But we've got one more room to look at, and that is the primary. And that's separated from the rest. These Big wide double door opening. Here is your primary. I love all that inset. So that gives you an idea, demonstrates how you can use the furniture against the wall, be set back and not interfere with the flow of the room. Once again, lots of nice natural light. And then into your primary. So you've got 2 sinks, good amount of counter space. Got a nice soaking tub. Once again, lots of natural light. Got an ample size shower, not too big, not too much to take care of, but just right. And the bench seat, which I'm a big fan of. If you follow me, the throne room separated, and there you go. That's the kind of primary closet you're looking for. You got, this is what would come standard, but you can always upgrade the closetry here. But even put an island there. There's plenty of room here in the primary. So that is the second story. So we've got 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a truly amazing family home, or for family guests. And that's once again starting at $679 here inside Star Farms. Now prices start from the 500s up to over 1 million here in this community, with a lot of square footage and a step up in quality from some of the national tract builders. Now let's look at another furnished model that they have right here on site. So this is the Egret 3. Now this one has a little flexibility. It can be a 2-bedroom, 4-bedroom. You're going to get 3 bathrooms, and you can even add another garage, so it can be a 2 to 3 car garage. But this one's going to start you at $582, $2,434 under air. Once again, we're seeing the pavers, tile on the roof, little upgrades around the cornices right here, and a nice little entrance covered here. And we're going to go inside and check it out. So the minute you step inside, you notice this long hallway, triple lights going down it. So you're going to need some decorative designs, definitely. Everybody's going to make it their own. You're going to need some designs here in this entrance hallway to make it interesting. Just off to the left, you've got your first bedroom. Very good sized bedroom. And this one, what's nice, because it's set off apart from the rest of the house, would be a great teenager's room or young adult, or maybe an older member living with you, but it's an ensuite. Notice those very high 8-foot ceiling, 8-foot doorways. And having that ensuite really makes this kind of separate from the house. Makes somebody feel quite at home here. Once again, tile showing all the way to the ceiling. And if you notice this, very, very ample walk-in closet. So that gives you an idea of what we're talking right at the front of the house. And of course, good amount of space there in your linen closet. So this one's definitely a bold kind of rose color there, but this can be a really great addition if you've got family members living with you for long term. Like I said, older children or older family members, this is a great little option. I really like this. And if you notice right here, once again, you could possibly put a pocket door in there and cordon that off and make that really just a private little suite for someone. Now let's head down the hallway here, and off to the right here, we've got kind of another little suite area. These homes are, or this particular model, I should say, has really separated the bedrooms nicely. Let me give you an idea of what we're talking behind the closetry. So you've got a closet that runs the whole length of the wall. 2 separate closet doors. but runs the whole length, giving you ample space, similar to a walk-in. This is where you come in right off of the garage and get right into your laundry. Once again, the little nook here really adds a little extra folding space for your laundry area. And you see your washer dryer there with the sink. So lots of space there. And if you head off, once again, we've got another full bath. Notice the towel work going all the way to the top. Another good size linen closet. So that's in your hallway. That would probably be what your guests would use, but pretty much got a bathroom for every bedroom. Now here's your bonus or office den, however you'd like to call it. But once again, we've got closetry, good sized closetry, so that allows you to have it as a bedroom as well. So let me frame back out here and see. You could put in some French doors there, or however you'd like to redo that. So that draws me right into your great room. Very good size. We're seeing this a lot where the kitchen is on the side, allowing you to entertain and be part of the family here. Get an idea of the white cabinetry throughout. Lots of counter space there. Once again, good grouping of your appliances there, pretty close. And more counter space. And as we said here, one thing Westbay is doing well, pantries. Look at this one. So we've got shelving on 3 sides. High ceilings, you could take that even higher. Really, check this out. You could really host an amazing party here, straight from this other pantry right there. So here is your look right from the sink here. Large amount of space here on this island. But you've got your whole living room, dining room, really in your eye line here. That sliders off from that side. 2 sliders off from here. They've done a full Florida kitchen. So it's a wraparound. So let me show you here. Let me step out for a second. Show you this beautiful, and I love wraparound porches. So you've got this nice area. And if you notice, once again, there's the columns ends. That's where your trusses end. So this is all going to be under your truss. So you've got this nice wraparound. I'm going to show you from here how much space you have all under lanai. So sun, rain, whatever it is, you're nicely covered from the elements. And of course, you can add that beautiful pool if you'd like. So we're going to head back in and check out that primary. Once again, they've got this in a deep hallway, which is smart because that baffles the sound from your main living area into your primary bedroom. So good size primary setup. Love seat, couple chairs, reading nook, whatever you like. And then we're going to head into your main bath. Once again, got a bench seat out to the ceiling, and really just the right size, not too much but not too small. Very comfortable shower, nice soaking tub, lots of natural light, really good amount of counter space. I know women love that, so let's take a look at this angle. Your throne room, more closet space for your linen closet, and a good deep primary closet. There we go. So the Egret 3 Once again, it has a lot of flexibility, but you can get in to this one starting in the upper 500s. So that's also a very good option. And with all these, if you have a big family, you want to really separate them. It's nice that as you come in, you've got all these bedrooms, a big ensuite in the front, another bedroom with bathroom right across the hallway. But it gives you a lot of flexibility for families. The Egret 3. Right now, they are offering some really exciting quick move-in pricing to kick off their entry into the Sarasota area and this community. Check out this list right here, where you can get a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage home, over 3,000 square feet in the 700s. That is what I'm talking about when it comes to value. So don't hesitate. Reach out to me today for the latest in inventory and pricing, as we always negotiate your best deal. So where are we today? None other than the incredibly amenitized community of Star Farms, a neighborhood with tons of things to do with 4 different amenity centers, plus a brand new K-8 school going in right next door and a new Publix grocery right near the entrance. We have done a full deep dive into this community and all it has to offer with my earlier video, Everything Star Farms. So head over and watch it right now to learn more.